Hey poopers, welcome to hashtag straight poop. I was fortunate to get some reindeer sausage. I've only had it once before. It's pretty interesting stuff. So I got on the grill. I'm getting some color on these because inside, move that over here. Inside, I've got some peppers, red bell peppers that I sliced, okay? And they're in cannabis oil in a pot. And I'm gonna put some of that passata, that tomato product, in there. And when these are done, I'm gonna dump them in there. And I'm gonna put some sweet red wine, okay? Because these are pretty sharp and these are pretty spicy because reindeer's kind of bland. I don't know if you've had it before. It is an interesting meat, okay? So, I'll lower that box. I'm burning mesquite today. I went to the Mexican grocery store and I bought a bag of mesquite. It's not hardwood because mesquite's a bush, not a hardwood tree. It's a bush. And I'm burning that today, and it burns kind of hot, but I like the smell. And I've used mesquite before, just didn't realize at my Fiesta Market. You might have a Fiesta Market by you. I mean, they're around all over the place. And I don't know, but yeah. So I'm gonna tend to these, okay? Gonna be a few more minutes. I'm gonna wait for the juices to come clear. I'm gonna remove them and put them in that pot of peppers with the wine. I'm gonna dump the wine in there while we're inside. So, you know what? I put together some charts, some demonstratives from our cookbook. There's 40 of them, tips, helpful hints, things like that. We call them pro tips. Why don't you take a look and then join us inside. Larry's pro tip. Enjoy. Welcome back, poopers, to hashtag straight poop. Well, like I was saying, I got these strips of bell pepper, red bell pepper. Kind of funny, man. They were the same price as green peppers, which are usually more expensive. Okay, so I got that in cannabis oil. These have been in here for about 10 minutes. So, what do I got? I got some of this. Passata. What it is, it's San Marzano tomatoes. I finally looked at the label, and it's sieved. So it's sieved San Marzano tomatoes. That's what that is. I just want to get some tomato flavor in here, because like I said, these reindeer, man, you know, they're kind of bland, they're kind of sweet, they're kind of spicy. So, yeah. Let me turn that up. If any of that stuff's sticking, which is okay, the FOND at the bottom. Yeah, I'm gonna deglaze the pan. So I got some sweet red wine. And there we go. Leave a slug for the old lady. This is her stuff. So she can watch Survivor and those Andy Cohen Housewives shows. I personally ain't into that shit, really. I'm into more dramatic endeavors like NFL, soap soap operas. Don't watch ESPN anymore unless there's hockey. Yeah, I haven't watched them since on a regular basis since they got rid of Chris Berman. Anyway, yeah, I'm not into that Hollywood anymore. Sorry. So I like to watch older movies. And sports, well, I've got a super box, okay? What that is Internet Protocol TV. So I don't have any streaming services that I buy. I get everything. You name it, I get it. On the Internet Protocol TV, I have a Superbox S6 Max. So that's the way I went. I fired DirecTV about 3 years ago after being a customer for 30 years. I was tired of getting gouged and have my eye poked every month. You know, it's not bad enough they take your money, but then they poke your eye and service going out and, you know, just teenage nonsense. That's what I call it. Because customer service is a thing of the past. Customer service is www.screwYouCustomer.com. That's what customer service is nowadays. So don't get me started. But it's kind of like the same thing with content, isn't it? I mean, you know, people invest time in watching and liking, subscribing, whatever. I know you guys love my content. You know how I know? Because my vidIQ software tells me. And vidIQ is used by everybody, all the top content creators. I got 52% engagement rate. People kill for 5. I don't care if you got 1 million subscribers. If they're not watching, they're not doing shit for you. It's just bragging rights at a cocktail party or a cheap barbecue. Okay? Serious, man. Cheap barbecue. I mean, everybody's bragging about the kosher weenies you're serving. Big deal. I went to the high school reunion, man. Yeah, he had it at his house. He also had a bouncer. I don't know why. I have no idea. He also served hot dogs. I shit you not. It would have been better at a hotel somewhere where you can eat, you know, rubber chicken. But he had to show off his immense wealth, which wasn't impressive either. You know, anybody who has to show that shit off either has a very small unit between his legs or he's got self-esteem issues. So, yeah. Okay, man. That's really looking great. I'm going to give it a grind of pepper. Hey, I wanted to say, sorry about that. I wanted to say, I got this stuff online, okay? And like when we were outside, I've only had this once, okay? And I was impressed. And I bought it from the same online guy. If you want his name and contact, just email me. Yeah, he said he didn't want to get inundated with a bunch of, you know, spam or Mr. and Mrs. Price, which said if they wanted his email address, give it out. And I will happily oblige. My email address is at the on the description page of the channel. Okay. So yeah, this is done. I'm going to put it on a platter or a plate. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I did like 8 shoots outdoors in the past, I don't know, 2 days. Glad I put that easy up. Man, is that great. You know, it saves days of delays and we don't have to deal with the rain, and it just makes for cleaner shoots, you know? It definitely does. Lay that out. Let me get some of these peppers. I don't want to forget this, amigo. Now, I would, you know, you could get a hoagie roll, a brat bun, whatever. Cut them in half, eat it on a hamburger bun. Or you could eat it this way. You know, but it's different than Polish, which we've done. It's different than Italian sausage or a baresi. You know, it's a unique animal, I should say. It's a mammal, of course, it's a reindeer. But it's really good eating, man. So yeah, if you're an adventurous soul, and I imagine you are because you're here, go online and get some reindeer, okay? So on that note, poopers, we're out of here. Make sure you look at that demonstratives we've come up with, these charts. You want a free cookbook? Email me. I put the link up there in the comment section 3 times. Check to see if that link still works. I hope it does. If not, email me. We'll get it out to you. I'm Larry Gerber, the BarBeQue Man. Me and my Schultes love having you here on #StraightPoopPoopers. If you're waiting on me, you're loafing. Hang loose!